Lemmi is all about democratising wealth management, and democratising is about making it more accessible, making it understandable. I genuinely believe in the awesome power of people actually getting on top of their financial well-being, the stuff that it'll do for their mental well-being, for better lifestyles, better communities. It's so incredibly important, and it's unfortunately really overlooked. With the Lemmi approach, it was really about saying, how do we make sure that they can get access to that? So that's why we focused on building a web presence and an app presence. It's been founded out of a business that I've worked with for a very long time, focusing on personal financial planning. We clearly knew that what we had in place at that stage was not fit for purpose. It wasn't going to be scalable. It wasn't going to be able to extend and really sort of be 21st century type solutions. But one of the key things is going to be about the data, because we know that the more data we have, the more we can actually help people. We can understand who they are, we can help point out things to them, we can give them the right little nudges, we can be with them at the time when it's important for them. So that was the core that we wanted to make sure we owned. Do we have that database correct? And can it connect to all the outside spaces that we need? And as I said, then can it grow and scale with us as we go? I've got I call it my spider diagram or my spaghetti diagram, and it's got our app in the middle, and then it's got all the bits that we're connected to, the bits that are feeding in or that it's feeding to, where the data's coming out, where the client sits in the mix with all of this, and it looks like spaghetti junction. So we had to make sure that we could take that, what is inherently a clunky process, and make it easy. Probably the key reasons why we looked at Microsoft is, first of all, being a business, we were already a Microsoft shop, so it was a comfortable fit with Microsoft 365. We knew it would work well with Teams, we knew it would work well, with our booking systems and SharePoint and all the various internal bits. The concept of Copilot, which was obviously just really in its infancy when we started this project, that coming down the line we saw as being really important to have that kind of AI capability built directly into the system and into the database. So we saw that as being a real plus for the Microsoft option. We ended up doing some due diligence, I think, on 3 or 4 potential partners. There was quite a wide range. There was the sort of big corporate end where just the introductory document was a 20-something page conversation, and the bits that came about us and what we were doing didn't even seem to really be much about us and more about them. The contrast was really dealing with Delta, where there was an immediate sort of connection. Importantly, Delta had technical capability. I think the fact that a number of the people were ex-Microsoft and sort of long-term Microsoft meant that you had some good inside knowledge and good inside contacts. Just the demonstrated capability and understanding and taking the time to understand the business was a key part of that decision making. The project team were they really were incredible. The project updates were just regular, detailed. We could see exactly where things were at, what had been done, and it also made the budget management and the cash flow management that much easier. But one of the biggest probably was with one of our integrations. Partway through the project, there was, let's just call it a dispute between Microsoft and the third-party cloud provider that the connector was not going to be released for general public use. And so suddenly we were now left with one of the core fundamental pipelines into the app not being able to function, or not even existing. What was great with the Delta team is that there was enough depth in the team to actually step back from that and say, okay, we don't have the pipeline anymore. How would we build our own pipeline? It was a complete pivot. And we ended up building our own connector, utilizing Azure and utilizing some of the Microsoft technologies to connect us in. The beauty of that is that, we didn't blow the budget, we didn't blow the timeline, but we actually got something that we now own. So we're not now beholden to something off the shelf that if that suddenly changes, it causes our pipeline to fail or something. We've now got a process that we can, as we grow and scale, we've got it in the bag already. Lemmi has got that sort of drive to do social good. I saw that immediately in all the connections that we had with Delta as well. It just felt that there was the same kind of thinking and wanting to work with partners that were willing to make a difference. Then we know we can be partners for the long time as well.